something that I've been a professional journalist, and so I try and do campaigning as a journalist. Something like a person finds quite difficult as our defamation and libel laws. I find it's quite a restrictive environment in this operate. So what I do is one of my elected representatives, it's very difficult to take actions at personal cases. The law makes me write it in a very dispassionate, factual manner, and I like to be reflecting on things that perhaps I cannot back up.
Right.
So, for example, this chat, I would be perhaps more careful about what I wrote down.
Right, well I think it's always good for journalists to be careful about what they write down, and always good for them to report it as well. So I don't think they're always right in that respect, but we have notoriously some of the most restrictive libel laws, and I do think, I'm going to try and remember specifically, I do think there have been issues and injustices which never came to light because of the libel laws.
So one thing that I've recently found out that through a court judgment, universities can now sue for libel. I assumed that they couldn't because they're public body, and generally you can't.
That's right.
But universities can, as a judge, make the law change. So we have those actions for university students and other places as well. So is this something that you're helpful or?
I believe that Britain should set its own rules. That doesn't stop Britain from actually wising up about freedom of speech and expression. And I think some of the ideas behind the rules of libel are a bit kind of outdated. And information is so easily disseminated that people should really concentrate on getting their own messages out there rather than running around with things that they just when someone said something rude about it.
So I should be free to sort of comment on what's on the news without worrying too
much. You shouldn't be free to peddle malicious falsehoods, right? That's certainly true. But some of the arguable cases, there have been libel cases in this country which have gone all the way to court, so the possibility of a huge settlement about whether people were posh or not. I think Michael Leach lost the case against the Observer in the 80s. I think it was the Observer, and then saying that he was posh, but what a ridiculous thing to
policies, and you think you're enough freedom to say what we...
Yeah, well, I would tend more to the American model of free speech, a more robust defence of free speech. And I think over recent years as well, there seems to have been a growing right not to be offended, which I think there should be no right to be offended, because free speech is free. If you're free to say something that people might find offensive. Now, that doesn't mean to the level of actually inciting violence or hatred against people. Clearly, that is a lie. It doesn't mean the ability to spread panic, the classic thing is to shout there's a fire in a crowded theatre and cause a stampede. And equally, that cannot be allowed. But short of those two things, the right to freedom of speech, but also to face censure for saying stupid or bigoted things.
One thing I want to say,
Go on.
I'd like you to get that into public debate. Just get something into UKIP's manifesto or just...
Right. Okay, well we have to be careful because the last UKIP manifesto was over 300 pages long with the kind of background documents, and we kind of got into trouble for that. So we can't have absolutely everything. In fact, I think it prescribes how people should dress when they go to the theatre. I wouldn't have mentioned that at the Hustling.
But it's something that I would like to be part of the debate as we decide the next pages.
Right, okay, I'll take that message back to the High Command, Richard.
Thank you for talking to me.
All right.